Hi guys, my name is Annie. I'm here with Cynthia. We're going to be commencing and starting our new Pilates Body Elastics workout today. Cynthia, you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Cynthia Fugate. I'm excited about this Pilates class and get a good workout from Annie.
Just a few notes for you guys at home. We're going to be working with a mat and your body elastic bands. We're primarily going to be using your ankle straps. And if you got your handles, also a red band, green, and yellow band, and your anchor. So if you're ready, let's go. For those of you at home that have never done Pilates, I will be demonstrating the first move without the bands, and then we'll incorporate them in. Just make sure you get your proper form and technique in before you grab hold of the bands. Starting with your anchor, low, about maybe 5 inches from the ground. And with the red band, we're going to double loop. And grab your handles if you have them ready and available. Okay, yeah. Make sure you lock your door. We're going to sit facing the door. Feet together, knees together. Arms by your side. Allow your handles to just rest on the ground. We're going to slowly grab behind your thighs. C-curve your spine and roll down all the way down to the mat and hold it here. First movement, we're going to tabletop. You'll hear this a lot throughout the series. Tabletop the legs. If this is bothering you in the back, bring the knees in closer towards you and just hold it here. The arms lift off the ground an inch or two, and we're going to just basically pump the arms as we inhale and exhale. You lower your feet now, slowly roll it up, and let's grab our handles. Now the 100 is a warm-up exercise for your Pilates series. It's used in the reformer and in the mat, so we're always going to warm up with your roll-up, your 100, sorry. Scoop in the abs, slowly come down. Head is lifted, looking towards the belly. We're going to bring the knees in, tabletop the legs, and now the palms are going to face down towards the ground. Fingers are soft. We're going to pump the arms as if you were pumping water. You're going to inhale, fill the lungs, and then exhale, empty the lungs. Use your breath. Now at home, if it bothers your neck, remember, you can always place your head down, continue the movement of the arms and the breathing. It's a warm-up. If you want to challenge yourself a little more, we're going to extend the legs up to 90, continue to pump with control, inhale, and then exhale. Now pause the arms for a second. Lower the legs to 45 if you want a little more challenge. Same thing. Inhale and exhale. Pulling the navel or your belly button to the spine with control. Legs are steady. Now control it. Hold it. Pull the knees in, tabletop, and then rest your head, and the whole body comes down. So that's your 100. That's part of your warm-up. Head comes up on the next one. We're going to flow and follow every movement. Right leg is going to go up, knees together. If this is something that bothers you, you may want to bend just a little, don't straighten out the leg, or maybe just keep your foot down on the ground and lift your toes. So we're going to start from here. This is your beginner. Roll up halfway, and then extend the leg. Intermediate, advance, lower the leg a little more. The arms open out to the side, and now we're going to flex and point at the ankle. It's 8, 7, 6, 5. Breathing in and out, slow control, last 2. Now hold it, flex, lift the leg, lower the leg. We got 4. Exhale, 3. Last 2. Last 1. Now hold it up. Bring your head down. The arms come back to the side. Bend your knee and place that right foot down on the ground. Inhale again. Lift the head, look towards the navel. Other side, same thing. Extend, open the arms. Flex and point. 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold flexion. Then lift the leg and lower. Slow, controlled, and 4 more. Last 3, all along, making sure your belly is nice and snug. 2, 1, and hold. Come down slow, bend your knee, and then slowly place your handles on the mat. We're going to roll up, utilizing your ab muscles. Hands face each other, fingers to the sky, head up first, and slowly roll up, and let's change our band. Moving on, we're going to go to a green band. And we're going to use your ankle straps. They told me to be myself. I'm a little nervous. So we're going to use the green strap. If you want to, some of these exercises, the heavier the band, the easier, the lighter, the harder, it depends. I'll cue you on this next one. We're going to start with green. If it gets too hard, go to a yellow. We're going to double loop again and place our ankle straps on. Now we're going to sit away from the door. Bend the knees again. This time, create a little bit of tension on your bands. Hold it here. Just extend that right leg out to the front. Point your toes and slightly turn out to the right and hold it there. We're going to lift an inch and lower an inch. The arms are long. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Now bend. Engaging through your quadricep. Make sure you feel that there. Other side. Turn out just a little bit. Lift and lower. Now you exhale on the lift. Inhale as you lower. Last one, and hold. And as you can see, we're doing just very little repetitions, trying to get our body still warmed up. Now we're going to lay down, face up. How you doing, Cynthia? Awesome. And we're going to tabletop again from this position. Now, your tabletop is always going to be here, but we have the variation of 90 degree with the legs or 45, and that you choose on your own. This is your beginner, intermediate, and advanced. I'm going to go with intermediate. Hold it here. You're there too? Or you want advanced? She's not sure yet. So we're going to go into a single leg stretch. We're going to lower the right leg an inch, or 2, or 3. You choose. And then we're lifted back up. Then the left leg goes down 1, 2, or 3. Again, it's to your level. Then back up. Now point the toes, do the same thing. 2, 3, and lift back up. And this is your movement. It's going to become a little faster, so be careful. Ready? It's down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it. Both legs together. Bend the knees in and rest. Grab hold of your knees. Inhale. Now on the exhale, lift your head up again. Again, a reminder, if it bothers your neck area because you're not strong there, bring your head down. You can always keep your head down for these exercises. Extend the legs up to 90. Arms are out long, fingers reaching long in front of you. We're going to open to the side, almost drawing the letter T. Bend the right knee to the chest, lower the left leg, and bicycle the legs. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Pull in and rest. Excellent. We're going to go to the feet now. Straps wrapped around the arches. Slow and control. Make sure you're double looped. This is the one where if you need a little bit more resistance because it's harder to pull down your leg weight, please go to a red one. Now, hands by your side. Head stays down on this movement. Tailbone never lifting. It's always going to be anchored or stabilizing your legs on the mat. We're going to find our first position in Pilates, which is a V stance with your feet, heels together. We're going to lower the legs to 45. We're going to lift the legs to 90. Again, lower the legs to 45. Then lift the legs to 90. We're going to inhale on the lowering and exhale as you lift up. Again, inhale and exhale. I'm going to continue. I'm going to go over to where Cynthia's at. I want to show you a couple of things. When working with your legs, you want to make sure you maintain neutral spine. So do not print your spine to the mat. Tighten through the center. Nice. So that you have a natural curve of your back. When you lower, don't lower too low, even if you feel it's going to be a little bit more advanced, because then you sacrifice the integrity of your hip joint right here. So hold it now for me at 45. Now we're going to go into our frogs. You're going to bend the knees in towards your armpits. Then you extend, you press away to 45. The beginners at home, you can always take this movement straight up to the sky. You don't have to go to 45. So pull it in, then straighten up to the sky. Good, then lower. And this is a modification if it's a little too much for you. Excellent. We're going to go for 4 more. And the last one, we're going to bring it back up to 90 all together. Now your feet are parallel. Head comes up. We're going to open about shoulder width distance. Flex the feet. Hold it here. Arms by your side. Like the 100, this time we're not using the bands in the arms. we're just going to keep the legs there. You're going to pump, inhale, and slowly exhale. Again, inhale, and then exhale. One more breath. Inhale, and exhale. Then bring it all together. Bend the knees into your chest. Rest your head. Place your right foot down on the mat. Now we're going to stabilize with your right foot. Careful that the band doesn't get on your face. You want to make sure you're anchored correctly. The left knee pulls into you, maybe about 90 degrees or so. Don't let that tailbone lift. We're going to extend out and then pull in. Small, controlled movement. Good. Bend and extend at the knee. Press out with your heel. Now use your breath. Inhale and exhale. Continue to breathe. Your body, your muscles need oxygen for contraction. Also, if you're trying to really look into your body fat, that oxygen is what's going to be responsible. So the breathing, continuous flow of your breath, very important. 2 more. Last one. Extend and hold and stay here. Now from here, we're going to leave the head down, point your toes, lift the leg up about maybe 90, or if not, level of the knee that's down, of the foot that's down, and then lower again. We're going to lift and lower. These are your leg kicks. Inhale and exhale. We got 4 more. Slow control. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold it. Bring it up to the knee and stay here. We're going to draw circles at the hip joint now. Be careful. Make sure that both your sit bones are anchored on your mat. We're going to circle away from your midline. Okay? Midline from the head to the pelvic area. We're going to turn out, circle in, and bring back up. Turn out and in and back up. The larger your movement, the more room there is for injury. So be careful. Start with small movement. And as you progress and get stronger at that pelvic floor muscle area, then you make them bigger. Good. So now we're going to reverse. Hold it here. Lower the leg. Circle out and pull in. Lower, circle out and pull in. 4 more. Excellent. 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Bring it all the way back and bend that knee. Place your foot down. I hope you're doing well at home. We're going to go to the other side. Remember to drink water. Right leg goes up. We're going to slowly lower that leg and lift the leg. Now in Pilates, you work anywhere between 4 to 12 repetitions or so. Your very first 4 are for you to get your form down pat and really perfect the movement. And then the following 6 to 8, it's always for precision, making sure that you're getting the quality out of the movement. Last 1. Hold it. We're going to go down, circle away from the midline, and then back in. 8 repetitions. Inhale, exhale. Feel free to feel around the belly area, making sure that your rib cage completely funnels down towards your navel. You don't want your rib cage sticking out. Engage those transverse, those abdominal muscles deep within. Don't suck it in. Last 1. Excellent. Hold it. Now reverse the movement. Out, up, and around. Inhale, exhale. We got 4 more. Stay strong. 3 more. 2. And last 1. Awesome. Bend that knee into your chest. Now I want both knees in. We're going to grab hold of your straps with your hands. And we're going to go into our teaser series. Now, in your teaser, we're going to be using about maybe 39 muscles or so. We're going to start with teaser 1, which is more for a beginner, and then we'll move on to teaser 2 and then a full teaser. For starters, we're going to just come up, lift the head, neck, and shoulders, and leave it here, engaging and contracting through your center and just holding that position. We inhale and we exhale. Inhale and exhale. And if you're doing this right, you'll be shaking like I am. Inhale, right, Cynthia? Yeah. I don't think you're shaking yet. Come a little higher now. Hold it there. Now reach your fingers a little longer. Nice. You feel that? Excellent, then come down slow. We're gonna go to the other side. This is just preparing that area. Again, left leg goes out, head is lifted, the arms reach long, fingers reach long, and just hold it here. This is your hold. Inhale and exhale. Now let's challenge it a little, lift a little higher. Come up and hold. Yes, inhale, exhale, because eventually the whole torso will be coming off that mat. And then slowly bring it back down. Nice. Now we're gonna start to flow. We're gonna actually go into that teaser one with the knee lifted. So hold it here. The arms come to the top, out to the side, and then we kick the leg out, lift the torso up. If this is hard for you, you're gonna go back to what I originally showed you. Just stay on the mat. Now as we come down, we're gonna scoop in the abs, slow, and bend in. Again, extend the arms, extend the leg, circle around, and lift. Now, if you've gotten yourself this far, but you find that you can roll down because it's a little harder, just bend the knee, place your foot down, and then slowly roll it down. A lot of variations. Don't get stressed if you can't get any of the movements at first. We're gonna go to the other side now. Left leg goes out, arms straight up. So we did 2 on that side, we're gonna do 2 here. Lift and hold. Yeah, they're hard. Yellow would be better. If they pull you back, you can always go to either a yellow, come down slow. Or remember, you can always do it without the bands until you start to build the strength. Bring it up. Nice and controlled. My leg is shaking. Do you see that at home? And then slowly come down.
I gotta try one.
All right, so moving on. We did teaser 1, teaser 2. Now we get to do a full teaser. And I'll show you what it is without the bands. But you want the bands because they actually give you the most out of your workout. But if it's without, you come here, circle up, and lift the legs. Then come down and around. With your bands, handles or straps in your hands. We're gonna go up. And nice. And down slow. Very nice. Again, watch Cynthia. She's got the yellow on. And then release. Now we're going to add a little variation to this. We're going to hold it up here. If you can, we're going to crisscross right, left, ankle over ankle. And we're going to stay focused on that center. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Now feel that pull. That's bringing you back. Your belly button, it's totally in towards your spine. Your abdominals are doing all the work to keep all of this up. So you want to focus. Lengthen the arms, open up the chest. Now lower the heels, touch the mat, sit up tall. Slowly come back. And relax. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
All right, did you guys feel that at home? We're going to continue this. Now, full teaser up, hold it. If you can, we're going to add a hug. So we open the arms and we hug. Now we know your pec muscles are being introduced into this movement. So don't open out too much. Just come in and hug and squeeze. Good. Ah! Last 4. Inhale, exhale. 3, 2, and last one. Hold, lower the legs, sit up tall, open the feet to the width of the mat. We're going to go into our saw and with spinal rotation. Careful with this movement. I want you to twist to the left. Do not lift your hips. Leave them down. Center, because these bands are going to pull you back. You can hurt yourself. So twist to the right. Feet are flexed. Everything is down from the waist. Good. Twist again. Inhale, exhale. Twist to your right. Difference, right, with the bands?
Yeah.
Tremendous workout with the bands. This is Pilates to the power of 100. Nice. Very good. And one more. Release it and rest. Now I want you to bring the hands back behind you. Let's take a little breather here. We're going to bend the knees and just hold it. Come down to open up the hips a little bit You'll feel a lot of that work. And then release, extend the legs, reach for the toes, hold it. Nice. Now we're gonna go on our belly. Leave the bands to the side for a second. You wanna stretch out your hip flexor. We're gonna bring left foot to the glute if you have it available. If you don't have that available, you can always grab one of the bands. Place it around your arch. Shorten your band and just aid yourself with this and pull it in slowly. You can actually double loop that better, it'll be, and then hold it there. That's for those of us that are a little tight. Now we're gonna go to the other side. Rest your head on your palm. Excellent. Both hands go under your shoulders, lengthen, and then take your glutes back towards your heels into your very famous Pilates rest pose. This is where we always rest. Nice. Then slowly come up. Still working with the green. You should be right where you have been all along, on your knees this time. Left foot is going to come forward. Careful. Beginners are going to stay down, right knee down. We're going to slowly take the arms out to the side again, like we did before, and we're just going to hold it here. Hold that position. Now we're going to lean forward an inch and back. Your hip flexor again on the right. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Hold it. And slowly release. Nice and easy. It's just a stretch on your hip. Now remember that Pilates main focus, it's your control precision, but it really focuses on the length of your muscles. This is great for men also. If you feel that you've been working out really hard and heavy and now you want to lengthen it all out, this is perfect. So come down an inch and up an inch. Exhale. And for you women out there that are looking for that dancer's body, this is it. These bands are phenomenal. 4, and release. That was 4. Excellent. Now we're going to change our bands. Going back to a red. Remember to drink your water. I'm actually going to have some water. It's running a little dry. Moving on to our leg circle series and our side kicks. So we'll work with the red. Again, you have the option. If you want to bring it down or tone it down a little, go to green or yellow. Double loop again. Ankle straps. Great. Facing towards your door, we're going to place both around the actual arch, but you're not going to work with both of them. We're going to come away from the door, step on your left or right, and then extend the other leg out to the side. You want to make sure you keep your hip one on top of the other. If I pull more this way, my ankle strap comes off. It's really small movement. You're going to go back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold, all in the quad. Then release it. Again, bring it in. We'll do 2 sets. It's 4, 3, 2. We double it up. It's really 8 repetitions, and then release. Nice. Now we're turning over to the other side. So you're in place already. Just keep your right foot down, stabilize and anchor. Square off your hips. And bring the bottom leg in and then hold it there. Little tiny movement. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Chest proud. Lifting from your side too. Make sure your oblique is lifted. And hold, rest. 1 more. Extend. Second set. Hold it there. It's 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Release it. Okay, how are we doing? You're working up a sweat. I'm working up a sweat. We're going to work Placing the ankle straps around the ankle this time. You're facing away from your door. If you need to adjust the mat, move it back and forth. It's all up to you. I don't know what length of mat you have. If you're working on a rug, that's fine. Right now, we're just going to go into a modified plank. You're on your elbows and on your toes. Don't do anything with your bands. Just hold it here. This is your basic modified plank. So if you want to come back to this, you can. If not, you can rest. We're going to move our mats forward a little. I think I'll stay up here. What do you think? Just kidding. You got to work. All right. So same thing. Now hold it. Pull the left knee into the chest. Hold it here. And then release it. Careful. Pull the right knee into the chest and hold it here. Good. And let it go. I'm going to come over here a second. It's okay if your bands are loose. But for more effective work, I want you to move away from the door to create a little tension. You can always start here. Now, your work is going to be in the pull. So when you're pulling, go back to your plank. When you pull in, hold it right there. That engagement of your midsection. You contract and release, then go back. Hold the plank. Do that again. Left and hold right through here, your pelvic floor muscles, and then release it. Good. 2 more. Pull in and hold. And then release. 1 more. Excellent, Cynthia. Nice. Now from here, I want you to pike up. This releases a little bit of pressure here, and then you can rest. Excellent job, guys. All right, moving on. We're going to change our anchor, bringing it up a little higher this time. Preferably underneath your door handle or doorknob. We're going to lock the door again, and we're going to work with a green. Got to make sure you bring your mat a little closer in like you had it before. Make sure you double loop also. Good. And this time, we're going to go with our handles instead of our ankle straps. This could be a great time for you to grab your water. If you need to stretch, you can also do that. For those of you that are not used to this type of workout, just be patient. It's all getting used to it, little by little. Modify if you have to. All right, so the bands by our sides, back to our knees. Did you get it? You're going to take it forward 2 times, and then we're going to come back 1 and 2. This is your series, your hugging series that we do on our mat and our reformer. So almost as if you had those cords right behind you and coming forward. The difference is you're actually working against this, which is helping you use those muscles a little better. Engage and release. Now hold it here. Palms come in towards each other. We're going to hug into the midline. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, last 2, last one. Hold it here. Now we're going to hold it, and now tuck your tailbone under slightly, engage your glutes, and then release. Take the arms back slow, and sit back to your heels. If there's discomfort in your knees sitting back onto your heels, don't sit back, just stay on your knees. Now come back up. It's your little break there. Left foot forward again. We did this before when we were doing our hip flexor stretch. This time we stay stable. Only the left arm is going to work. We're going to lengthen, and then we're going to bend at the elbow. Exhale and inhale. Nice and long. 3, 4. Try to maintain your shoulders squared. 5. 3 more. 6. 90-degree flexion of that left knee. Good. And last one, extend and hold. Try to lengthen, lower that shoulder down, chest out, then release back. Bend your elbow, going over to the other side. We got to switch legs. Deep breath in, slow exhale, square off your shoulders and hips, extend that right arm out, and then pull it back in. Full extension. all throughout, maintaining your midsection nice and tight, stabilizing through there. Good. Nice job. Great form. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Excellent. Bring it back and rest. Back to your handles, to your ankle straps, I'm sorry. Now you can choose to do that exercise also, everything with the ankle straps. You don't have to change to the handles. If you find it that it's making your wrists a little unstable, then go to the handles. It all depends on how strong or stable they are. We're going to lay down face up. Straps back around the arch together, and we're going to do an exercise called corkscrew. Now with corkscrew, the movement is not really visible. It's more of control. It's one of the principles in Pilates. So you find your first position, heels together, toes apart, legs long, tailbone down. We're going to draw a small circle with your legs to the right, but your hips cannot lift. So watch, if I do it this way, my hips are all over the place. What you want to control is that movement from here, right from your lower pelvic floor muscle. So it's really small, really small. Think you're unscrewing a bottle of wine or something. No, not wine. 1 more. And then reverse, go the other way. Good. 1 more. And rest. Beautiful. Bend the knees in like we did in the frog and stay here. Now we're going to walk on the ceiling, sort of. Not really, but that's what it's called. We're going to extend the legs out to 45, and your feet are parallel. Now, the ropes are a little higher, so on this one, you can actually lift your head. If you are going to lift the head, you support the neck with the fingertips. Allow your head to rest steady and stable on your hands. Full engagement through your midsection. Make sure that this is not sticking out. So go to neutral here. There should be a natural space between that back and your mat. We work in neutral spine and Pilates. So now right from here, I want you to lift a little higher without taking that neutral out, and lift a little higher, and a little higher, but your legs don't move. And now release it. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Exhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, lift a little higher. But now you hold it there. Bend the right knee to the chest. Extend. Left knee to the chest. Extend. And now if you can, we're going to go slow. I want you to flow. It's in and in. It's 8, 7, 6, 5. Perfect. 4. Nice job, Cynthia. Whew. Excellent. Hold it. Now pull both knees into your chest and stay there. We're going to open the legs out to the side. About hip width distance, and we're going to measure the hips from your socket, not your silhouette. So place your hands on your hip sockets and open your feet and legs that wide. We're going to lower to 45, and then we're going to turn out. Okay? Now see how this moves? That's where the control comes in. Support the head. We're going to bend the right knee in, and we're going to press out. Bend the left knee in, and then press out. Everything is controlled through the center, keeping both your sit bones down. We got 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Extend and hold. Now give me 8 crunches. We're going to go up and down. We're going to inhale, exhale. Last 4. 3, 2, 1, and hold. Now bring your heels together. Pull the knees in towards your chest. Extend the legs straight up to the sky. Open the legs out. Lower them to 45. Rest your head. Bend the knee in and extend. Left and extend. Good. Inhale, exhale. We got 4 more. Same thing we did before. 3 more. 2 more. Last 1. Hold it. Lift the legs up and bend the knees into your chest. Stay right there for 4. Exhale, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's take the straps off our feet. Let them fall back behind you. Lengthen the legs. Take a deep breath in. Use the arms, circle around. Careful you don't hit yourself with your door if you're close to it. And again, inhale. Exhale. On the next one, I want you to lift the arms straight up. Fingers reach to the ceiling. Your hands are facing one another. Head comes up. Look towards your navel. And this is the way you should come up all the time. You don't have to. You can turn around to your side and do it the way you can. But train your abdominals to lift you up. Slow, controlled. Nice. And then we're going to sit up nice and tall. Hold it here. Take the arms out to the side. We did this before with the bands. We're going to do it without the bands, just for spinal rotation. Oops, sorry. We're going to reach and stretch out a little bit. Just hold it there for 4. Exhale, 3. Now look back behind you, 2. And then 1. Sit up nice and tall. Back to the center. Inhale always to prepare for your movement. As you execute, you're going to exhale. Reach forward. And then look back. And then release. And now bring your arms down. Feet together. Grab hold of your hands behind your lower back. Interlace your fingers. And open up your chest. So we did a lot of work on that. Good. Then release it. Bring it to the front. Grab hold of your wrists. Pull across your body. Flex the feet and look over that shoulder. Now we're going to finish with more advanced movements as far as jackknife and stuff that's a little bit more complicated. If you find it difficult, I'm going to show you a modification, other side. Please stick to the modification, because on the jackknives and more advanced poses, you can injure the neck area if you're not doing it properly. So I'll show you exactly how to do that, and then we'll go to the bands. So modification for a jackknife, because we're going to be going up and over our heads with our legs. I want you to just lift the knees here and then come down. That's all you're going to do for today. Okay? If you're going to be working with the bands and you've done Pilates before, we're going to turn around. Straps around the ankles. Be very careful. Legs are long. Hands are on the mat by your side. We're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. And I think we're going to do a second set with the yellow bands. So it's lighter. It allows you to lift up more of your body weight. Double loop again. Actually, don't double loop on this. We're going to keep our feet together. It actually gives you a little bit more length. Don't double loop. Okay. Come closer to the door. We're going to bring it up and then down. We're going to come up and then down. Slow, controlled. And then down. Two more. Last one. And then down. Bend the knees in. If you did those, that was great, because those were hard. Right? So if you did those at home, that was awesome. Now, we're pretty much done with the workout part. We're going to go ahead and stretch. Stay on your mat right where you're at. Both knees to the chest. Give yourself a little hug, lifting the tailbone off the mat. Inhale deep, and then slowly exhale. Now give yourself a rock from side to side. Left foot on the floor or on the mat, right leg straight up. Softly grab behind your thigh and walk up towards your calf or your ankle, whatever you have available. Flex your foot so the heel is up towards the sky. You'll feel the stretch in your Achilles tendon and your calf. We're going to inhale, then exhale, pull the leg towards you. Trying to bring the knee to your nose. If you can, that's okay. Take it to your potential, little by little. If straight leg is not available, bend the knee and pull in the same way, flex your foot. You're still going to get the same stretch. Last breath, and then release. Cross that leg over the opposite knee. We're going to lift that left foot up. Place your right hand in between your thighs, left hand back behind that left thigh, and pull in towards you softly. Take the hand out. We're going to push out your knee, just softly, not too hard, and your head rest. Feel the stretch as you push out all through the outer thigh, and then release it. Other side. I'm working on my left side. Whichever side you didn't do, you're going to do the other side. Grab behind the thigh, walk up towards the calf or the ankle, pull in towards you as you exhale. Some of you may be this flexible, maybe not. Remember, you can always bend the knee, extend and hold. Trying to bring the nose to the knee, whether with straight leg or bent knee. And then release. Bend the knee in softly. Place over the opposite knee. Lifting that foot off the ground. Tabletop. Bent knee. Grab behind your thigh and softly pull in towards your chest. Then we're going to release that. Head stays down. Push the knee away softly. Feels good. Both knees into your chest. And then turn to your side, on your belly. Sorry. Hands under your shoulders. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, extend the arms. And hold it there. You want to take the glutes back towards your heels again, into your rest pose, and hold it. Then bring it to all fours, hands and knees, core control. We're going to go into a cat stretch, so we'll round up, look towards your navel, and then we release into an arch. So it's happy cat and then angry cat. Your angry cat is here, and then happy cat. Two more. Angry, happy, and then we'll find your neutral in between. Angry, happy, and then smile. While you do a happy cat. Neutral spine. Hold it here. Now balance it all through the center. I always like to finish with balance. Remember, very important. We're going to extend the right arm out to the front, the left leg back behind you. Square it off, and then slowly down. We'll repeat it on the other side, and then we'll come straight up. Good. Curl your toes under. Lengthen, knees off the mat. This is an inverted pose. We walk our hands in towards our toes. We'll most likely always finish this way. You're going to articulate your spine as you come up, bone by bone always. Shoulders, head are always last. You're going to take a deep breath in and an exhale. Again, inhale, lift. And last one, we're going to hold it up here. Grab hold of your left wrist for me. Take it to the side. Look up if you can. And be happy. It's Friday. You get to go drinking. No. Other side. Then release it. Bring the arms back behind you. We're going to interlace again. Open up the chest. Feet together. Just stay here. Now, rather than rounding, we're going to fold forward. And we're going to go into long spine. Lift the arms up. Stay here. Now, again, you may not be able to go all the way up there. That's okay. Release it. Bend the knees. Roll it up. And you're done. Great job, guys. It was awesome. It was a pleasure having you. This was my first show. A little nervous, but I can't wait to come back and keep you working out with these bands and this great system Pilates. Love ya. Cynthia, did you like it?
It was awesome.
Great.
Thank you.
What?
Signing off from liveexercise.com.
Oh, signing off from liveexercise.com.